Okay, so I'll slide it down so you guys can better see. All right, so here we go. So this is only, again, if you're going to do the vertical, so that way you have it hanging. That'll be like hanging on a nail or something like that. Okay, so I'm coming through from behind, just like you did with the other one. So I have a tail, which is in the back. I'm going to leave a loop up top like so. And, oh, Jill, you're not in yet. Oh, Zach, sorry. Okay, so I came through from behind. So I have my loop at the top. And I'm going to go through. And at this point, instead of pulling it tight, guys, I need to keep a loop here. All right, that's going to be however long I want it to be, like hanging from a nail. So if you want a little loop, have a little loop. If you want a bigger loop, have a bigger loop. Okay, so then what happens with this is that I'm going to create a second loop here. So I'm going through again a second time. If anybody's finding that their holes are really, really tiny and you're having a hard time getting it through, once through can work. I also do have a thinner material to use as need be. Okay, so I'm actually creating my second loop here at the top. In the back, that one was pulled tight. So you can see right there, and I'll make it tighter in just a second. Okay, so there's still my tail. This one is going to go through second time, like so. Okay, and then, so I have my two, just like this. I want to make sure they're the same length. Just like that. And then on the back side, I'm going to go ahead and tie these together. Now, when I do the tying together, I just need to make sure that I pull the tension enough to make sure that these two are like the same length. So when I do this, I will go ahead and before I really make sure it's super tight, I'm going to make sure that these are even. I'm going to go through this again, and even if I wanted to, just for extra safekeeping, I can make sure I go through those two pieces of twine, make sure it's super tight, and then I can cut off my tails. Okay, so again, mine's upside down just because I wanted to show you, and I already had my other one cut. So it would actually hang just like this from a nail, and that looks pretty darn sweet. You just have to cut off those ends and you make sure that they look nice and neat. Just like that, and then it's done. So don't forget, when you're finished with this, you guys are welcome to, you need to take a photo that includes all of them. So in this case, I would have to raise this up significantly. Even more so, I can't do it, it doesn't raise high enough, but to show the whole thing. So when you're finished, I'm just gonna show you where to go. So let me switch out cameras really fast, and I'm gonna share my screen with you. Let me just go ahead and make sure we're on our page. And under the materials. All right, so I'll go ahead and share. All right, and then it's going to be under today's the date, Friday, March 19th. So here it is, completed tiles attached. Or if you want to go and find it right ahead in our clay slab folder, it's under the completed tiles attached. So what you're going to do then is take a photo showing all of them together. So this one was mine. You folks are very welcome to go ahead, and if you want to be in your photo, I think, again, I know I said that yesterday, that could be cool. So you literally could be holding it up. I didn't have anybody home with me to do the photo, so I just ended up taking it just like that. Okay, and then you're going to submit that, and that's going to be for your final grade for this particular unit. All right, so, and I'm going to go ahead and stop recording.